Judgment is the reason why the world seems to be so harsh. Your still beliefs is why the world seems to be unkind. Now, welcome to Racqi Road TV, where we laugh, learn, brainstorm, and expand our consciousness together. However, in this video, I'm sure we won't be laughing. What do I mean by this? I believe judgment is a trauma response. And typically people that are very judgmental and have a lot to say about others faced a lot of criticism growing up. And they also tend to criticize themselves with the feelings of not feeling good enough. And this might not be conscious. This could be a subconscious thing. But the problem with this is you felt life was unkind to you. It probably was, but the reason why, unless you're some kind of psycho, raging psycho, other people didn't like you due to their beliefs and perception and judgment towards you. Either you're going to accept the fact that people can have feelings and judgments towards you, and they are entitled not to like you, and be okay with that, and understand that life is complex, or you're going to realize that your judgment is not helping because that's the same thing that was inflicted towards you. But you can't sit in both seats because they are conflicting with one another. So you have to choose a side. I want to make it clear too that judgment and discernment are different. I'm not saying don't use discernment. If the person is unsavory, this motherfucker is unhinged, it's okay to separate yourself from them and stay away. And it's okay for people to do the same towards you. Judgment is not to be confused with discernment. I also need you to know that people and living their lives and the decisions that they make, they don't need your consent. And that's where we mess up. We believe that people should believe, think, and live like we do. And what fun would that be? What would life be like if people were copy and paste? Why would we be here? How would that be when we would go on vacation and travel? How interesting would life be? You guys get up in arms about clones, but you judgmental people must be favorites of clones because you want everybody to think and act and do like you feel they should. It's up to you, right? So we have to critically think about things too. Stop thinking that people have to work with your idealism and need your permission to live their lives. They don't. They're different. Well, I wouldn't be with her, and I wouldn't be with him, and I wouldn't have did that, and you didn't, and they did. You see how that works? And if it's not affecting you, if they're not calling you, asking for your contribution, then you should shut the hell up about it. Your opinion is irrelevant. Unless you putting up, unless you putting in, you need to shut the fuck up. As I have developed in my lifetime, I have been through a lot of things, and I've sat in a lot of seats. Because of that, it has allowed me to hold room for others and judge others less, because I realized if I could go through this, if I could sit in that seat, and I know that I'm a well-intended person, and I know that I'm not some kind of psycho, and I know that I'm worthy, I shouldn't judge others. But maybe you're judgmental because you're immature too. And I know that ruffles some people's feathers, right? People hate to be called immature. But when you go through things and you have wisdom, you tend to be less judgmental of others because you realize I am my brother's keeper. I am connected to my brothers and sisters. We are interconnected. Everything is connected. By source energy, we are all connected. So when you judge your brother and you judge your sister, you judge yourself. You cannot ask for peace in a world. You cannot ask for understanding, and yet you don't give peace and you don't give understanding. So you have to pick a side. Ultimately, your beliefs and your judgment is what's holding you prisoner, and it's why you feel the world to be so cruel. Your energy and other energies like your own is the reason why the world appears to you, as you feel, to be problematic and an unpleasant environment to be in. Make your environment pleasant with your actions, because it starts with you.